What's going on, everyone? So before we get started, I wanted to tell you we do have merch for sale to help support the channel. If you guys want to show your support for Moore Motorsports or Texas Honda channel, we can have the Texas Honda channel put on these hoodies. Right now we're doing small, medium, and larges for $25. Anything bigger than a large is $30 shipped anywhere in the US. If you're outside of the US, we'll have to talk about shipping prices because I'm not sure on those. But yeah, so we're having some merch. Link will be in the description. You can PayPal $25 or $30 depending on what size. We're only doing black for right now. Yeah, I make these myself here at home, so if you want to support the channel and help me get more content out, definitely consider buying a hoodie or shirt. Email me at texashondachannel@gmail.com if you have any more questions about this. But link will be in the description. Go get you some merch, and hope to see some pictures on Instagram of you wearing it. So we'll get started with the video now. Welcome to Texas Honda channel. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. So in a previous video, I told you guys I'd be truck bed coating the interior, and I officially have done it. I want to give you a walk around of the outside before I get to the interior, but I definitely cleaned it up and used the hydrosillic ceramic coating spray and wiped it all down. But here's what it looks like. I ended up putting my Moore Motorsports stickers on to show my support for Moore, and I reached out to them, see if they'd sponsor the channel, but no response yet. So we'll see how it goes. I have the Moore exhaust. Plan on doing Moore solid mounts and coilovers on here soon. But I do want to do a duckbill lip-up wing, not a crazy tall one or anything like that. A lot of people are saying do the SI wing, but they look a little goofy on the four doors. I actually tested Casey's and it looks really weird. But I'm going to probably just do the one that kind of goes up a little bit. Nothing too fancy or crazy. I just want to do something back there. I just don't want to do a double stack wing. But I'll go ahead and show you what the interior looks like. Well, here's the interior. I think it looks pretty good. Not everyone agrees with me, but you know, it is my car, so it's whatever. But it has a little bit of a texture, nothing too crazy. I painted the fabrics on the doors with the same fabric paint. The video of me painting all this will be in the description. You can go over to that channel, subscribe if you haven't, and check it out on there. But basically I duplicolor painted with the vinyl paint made for vinyl. Then I put the truck bed coating over the top of it. This back piece back here is without the truck bed coating, it's just the duplicolor vinyl paint. I taped the window off, papered it up, and then painted this in the car along with the dash, but I pulled the vents, the centerpiece around there out, and pulled the center console out and did all the little pieces inside. I just did the dash in the car. It's only been a few days, so I'm not sure how hard it is to keep clean, but it hasn't gotten dirty and I've been driving it for the last few days. Now it does have a semi-gloss look to it, which does not affect my drivability. The day I got it done, I went out and drove it and the sun glared and it wasn't too bad. But the sun's been hiding since then. It's just been cloud coverage here in Texas. But you see that semi-gloss shine? It will dull to look like that because that is the same exact paint that I used on the dash. The entire Pilot is painted with that, and then I painted the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff on there. So those were stencils I painted it on. But that's over a year and a half out in the elements and 12,000 miles later, and it still looks really good. So that's about the finish it will have once this sits out in the sun a little bit longer. But yeah, I plan on getting a Momo shift knob, or it's going to be a black and red stitch shift knob, or I'll get the Samurai Sword shift knob. I haven't decided which one yet. I don't have no money right now till payday, so I can't really do anything yet, but I think the black with the red stitching will match the steering wheel pretty well. And the carpet, I'm thinking going a replacement red carpet, like a bright red, with black floor mats. And the headliner, which is torn up in spots, I'm thinking of either doing that black or go red with the headliner, and then the carpet, I'll replace it with black carpet and then have red floor mats. Do black and red on the interior. I think it'll look really good and really performance. I want to get racing seats with red stitching in it, or black racing seats with some red on the sides here. Nothing too fancy or crazy. I get too dirty, as you can see. I just shampooed these seats, and passenger side's pretty clean. My side's dirty because I work. You know, I actually get dirty when I work, but that's why I don't want to go with red seats. But yeah, next on the list, I think I need to do interior-wise or exterior-interior-wise is window tint, because, well, the windows need tinted. They're very see-through. But that's like $150. I suck at window tinting. I have tried and tried. So I'm just going to practice on a spare door sometime, spare window. But for right now, I'm just going to get these tinted because I don't want to ruin it. And I just need to practice a little bit more before I do it on a car. But yeah, so overall it's starting to look pretty good in here. And the outside's looking pretty good. So next on the list is the ECU, which I have the obd1 chipped ECU in here. I'll go over those details in just a second. But yeah, on the obd2 to obd1 conversion, I bought the jumper harness. Link will be in the description for the jumper harness I bought. The 99 to 2000 used an obd2B to obd1 jumper harness, and the 96 to 98 used an obd2A to obd1 jumper harness. Hope that clears up that little situation there, because some people were asking. As you can see though, the obd1 ECU and everything fits in there just like that. But basically you will have to, if you are auto like I am, you'll have to do some wire switching. I did the crank sensor bypass, which I'll put a couple pictures on screen so you can see how to do that. But basically you have to cut a few wires, run a couple of them together, tape the other ones up. But yeah, basically it's a pretty simple process. And now with the auto to manual conversion, I forgot to mention on the ECU side, you have to switch one or two of the wires. I will try to put a picture on screen so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. If you need to, just pause it. But basically, you have to switch those for your air idle control valve. Everything else is pretty straightforward. You don't have to have a jumper harness for the distributor side unless you're running an obd1 distributor. Then you'll have to get the appropriate obd2 to obd1 jumper harness for the distributor. But this stuff all fits in there fairly well. I'm thinking about just buying a Honda, so I have the chipped ECU, and then I've got this virgin one here, both P28s, but I think I'm going to buy a chipped P28 with the Honda already in it, and then just sell these ECUs. But not exactly sure what's going on yet. I need to get my paycheck before I make any decisions, obviously. But this is what the dash looks like up close. I just figured you guys would want to see. I left these pieces with the vinyl paint, just left them like the satin finish. I think it turned out pretty good. Now I do still need to get a window because this one's cracked pretty well, but I did pass inspection with this crack right here in the windshield, so it's good for now. I just, once everything's done, I'm gonna get a new windshield. But this is with it, the Hydrosilix ceramic coating spray just wiped on, and it turned out pretty good. It's not a true ceramic coating, but it does work pretty well and has a decent shine. And I'm going to be doing PDR on these little dents right there and stuff on the James D guy channel. I'll try to keep the paint and stuff on that channel so that way I can keep this one more strictly performance and other things. But yeah, if you guys want to visit that channel, link will be in the description. Definitely subscribe. I have a lot of decent content and Honda content from years ago on there, so definitely check it out, like my high compression builds and stuff like that. But I'm gonna get off here. I just want to give you guys an update. I've taken enough of your time, but stay tuned for more because I will have more stuff coming, and whenever I get the Honda S300, I'll go over the ECU tune and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.